President Biden delivered his first public remarks about the Chinese surveillance balloon shot down by American fighter jets earlier this month. He also shed new light on those three unidentified objects flying in American airspace, also shot down last week. Tarek Miners here with more on what the president said. And Tarek, you spoke with a congressman appointed to two intelligence committees.
So we'll start with the president, who said today his administration still doesn't know exactly what the three recent down objects were that were shot down over American airspace. But he did say that there's no indication that they were tied to China's spy balloon program. A Republican congressman says these incidents should be a wake-up call for America. President Biden saying today that there's no evidence of a sudden increase in the number of objects flying over America. Instead, saying our military is just now seeing them more, partially because of new steps that were taken to increase the country's radars. Biden first addressing the Chinese surveillance balloon that was shot down over the coast of South Carolina.
We're not looking for a new Cold War, but I make no apologies.
Federal officials say the balloon, shot down in early February, was capable of conducting signals intelligence collection. Officials say the U.S. didn't shoot down the balloon earlier in fear that the military action would provoke an escalation of military tensions with China. The president said the other three objects shot down are not tied to China.
Our military and the Canadian military are seeking to recover the debris so we can learn more about these three objects. We don't yet know exactly what these three objects were.
Here's what we know so far about those three objects. The object over Lake Huron was shaped like an octagon, with strings hanging off of it with no discernible payload. Over northern Canada, the object shot down Saturday was a balloon with a metal payload hanging underneath it. And the object shot down last Friday was metallic and broke into several pieces when it hit the icy sea. The president said the three objects were most likely balloons tied to private institutions and research, unlike the Chinese surveillance balloon. News4Jax sat down with Congressman Mike Waltz, who says the Chinese balloon is cause for alarm.
Well, look, I think this is an adversary that the likes of which that we've never faced. This is an all of society issue. And so when we have an adversary that can choke off our pharmaceutical supply, that as we move towards electric vehicles, can choke off the raw minerals like lithium that it takes to power our economy. When I ask everyone, when you see made in China, please try hard to put it down. Made in America is not just a jobs issue or a union issue. It's now a national security issue.
President Biden said today the United States is sharpening the rules on unmanned aircraft by implementing new measures to detect these unmanned objects. The administration is also updating the rules and regulations for launching objects above U.S. airspace. Joy.